Alright guys, what's up? It's Zach, and today I'm going to be starting a story time series, and today I'm going to be telling you about how my grade 8 teacher got fired. So, I'm now in first year university, so this would have been about 5 years ago, and it started off like any other school day. We were coming in from lunch recess, hanging out with my friends, had a good time, playing soccer at recess. So we sit down in class, and it's time for art. We're doing art this period. So we start pulling out our stuff, carry on with our daily art things we do. You know, get your scissors, grab the paint, whatever. For some reason, my teacher loved art to start, like, extremely. We did, like, art for, like, 2 hours a day. It was ridiculous. This teacher, I forgot to mention, was absolutely fucking crazy. Like, this bitch, she did some really questionable things that if she wasn't going to get fired for this, she would have gotten fired at some point. Like, she was showing us, like, R-rated movies in class, talking about, like, really sexual things in sex ed. Like, it was questionable, like, really questionable. So, the teacher says, I'm going to show you some of my art. So she plugs her camera in, and when her camera's in, she starts scrolling through, and she's scrolling through her artwork, showing us pictures of her art, pictures of her house, pictures of her dog for some reason. Don't know why, but don't know how it connects to art, but apparently it does. But anyways, so this crazy teacher, she scrolling through her art, like, we're all just doing our thing. She's on the smart board. We're just, yeah, okay, that looks cool. But she thought she was fucking Picasso. Like, she thought she was a reincarnation of Picasso. So, if you didn't say something about her art, oh, she was pissed. If you didn't like her art, she did not like you. Like, she was fucking mental. Like, this bitch was mental. So, she's showing us her artwork, we're doing our thing. Next thing you know, she skips through her pictures, and her boyfriend's dick, or what we assume was her boyfriend's dick, pops up on the smartboard. So you can imagine a bunch of 8th grade kids sitting there, and there's this blown out image of some guy's cock sitting on the smartboard. And we're all like, what the fuck is going on? Like, first of all, why do you have it on, like, a portable camera? This isn't like a cell phone. It was like a camera that you'd take family pictures with. So, she instantly shuts off the smartboard, looks directly at my friends and I. Because apparently, no. You guys are 8th grade. You know what? Zach and friends, this is your fault. You know what? This is your fault. Because apparently we were the worst kids in the school. She started blaming us for it. She took it down to, like, the principal and stuff, saying we took her camera, put dick pics on it, and she was blaming us, which none of us had her camera before this. Like, none of us did. So, she's just going off about this, and next day, me and my friends get called down to the office. We're sitting there, they're questioning us about this, and for some reason, they're really just pushing it on us that because the teacher said so, we were the ones that did this. So we're sitting there getting questioned like no tomorrow, and we're just denying it all, you know, because we didn't do anything. So we get released to go back up to class. They're talking to her, and next thing you know, we're called down to the office again because the teacher's still saying, oh, these kids did it. It's their fault. Because, you know, me and my 4 other friends, we were out playing soccer at recess. We gotta do that every day. Every single day we play soccer. What could we have done with your camera on this lunch period? So, it continues the questioning. And next thing you know, a few days later, she's gone. Substitute teacher comes in. Oh, your teacher's sick. She'll be back in a few days or tomorrow or whatever. Next day rolls along. She's not back. So we're like, okay, maybe she is sick. But we haven't been called down to the office since she's been sick. So we're all sitting there. A week goes by. She's still not back. So we're all starting to think, oh shit, she got fired. Holy shit, she got fired. This could be our break. None of us liked this teacher. This could be our break. We could be in the clear for the rest of the year. 2 weeks goes by. We see her for half a day. She comes in, grabs a bunch of stuff, and leaves, telling the entire class she's sick. 2 weeks go by. We never see her again. We haven't seen her yet. We've been having different substitutes every day, which, to be fair, if you're going to get a substitute teacher, at least employ them for a while. Like, don't switch it up every day, because that does us no good for learning, and it does the teacher no good for getting money. But lo and behold, the teachers just keep telling us, oh, she's sick, she'll be back. But then the principal comes up one day and is talking to us, and she's talking about, oh, you guys remember this incident back in, say, November? And we're all like, yeah, because it was the most scarring moment of our lives. We saw something that should not be seen by us. I don't want to see my teacher's boyfriend's dick. Like, what the fuck? So we were all pretty scarred. So the teacher, they come in, they're talking to us saying, oh yeah, she's really sick and she won't be joining us back for the rest of the year. So we're like, oh shit. At this point, we're all like, fuck yeah, this bitch got fired. So, like, we still have on and off substitutes for the next week. And one day, right at the end of the day of school, we're all sitting there getting ready to leave, and she walks in. We're like, oh fuck, she's gonna come back. She's coming back. She's coming back. Like, fuck, she's better. All of a sudden, she's like, I'm sorry about the past events, and I will not be joining you guys for the remainder of the school year. So it just confirms that she's gone. So we're all just like, she grabs her stuff, she walks in, grabs her stuff, walks out with all her belongings, closes the door. As soon as the door closes, I look at my friends, and we all just like, we didn't cheer out loud, because she was still like right outside the door, but we all looked at each other, and you could just tell by looking at each other how happy we were. Like, this teacher did nothing good for us the entire year, but now she's gone. And that marks, like, the day that grade 8 started being great. I can remember this vividly. That day, the year had been shit, because this teacher was crazy. She was trying to diagnose people in our class with various learning disabilities and disorders and shit. She was showing R-rated movies to us. She was very sexual things, talking, like, singling out all the guys in her class, moves all the girls out of the class and says, masturbation is okay. You know what, bud? If you want to go jack off, go do it. Just do it. And we're all sitting there like, okay, this isn't, like, we understand, but why are you telling us this right now? Like, why? It's a random point in the day. So she's doing some really questionable things. So that marks the point where we were free. And not to mention that the substitute we got for the rest of the year, it was a year where me and my friends, huge soccer fans, the Euros were on TV, Euro soccer. We watched every game during school. We did nothing the rest of that year. It was heaven. We just watched soccer. And for us, me being a huge soccer fan, that was a dream come true. Every day I came to class, I sat down, and the teacher put up soccer. We just did our work. Nothing went on. And it was amazing, because we didn't have this teacher anymore, because she was fired. So, that, my friends, is how my grade 8 teacher got fired for showing her class a picture of her boyfriend's cock on the smartboard. Thank you guys all for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this story. I'm going to try and do this more frequently and hopefully make it more like, I'll do it more and hopefully make it like a weekly or bi-week or like 2 times a week thing on the channel. And I hope you guys enjoy. I'll talk to you guys next time. Zach out. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I forgot to mention this in the end of the video, but if you want to hear more about these stories or about any stories I have plenty more about the teacher or just anything in my life, just let me know and I will be happy to continue, guys. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.